Life Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jones.
3-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, San Francisco.
Running the counter with Mostert. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I was playing
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Garoppolo now. Eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Garoppolo on the keeper.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone.
Rotation
Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Giants nothing. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Good night.
A short kick taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Blake Martinez. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Being chased out left. That's complete to Gallman. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Jones on 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Giants 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
13. Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Jones flushed out right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
The first quarter with the score, Niners 21, Giants 7.
A run for Nick Chubb. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jones.
44 yards.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
And 10.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wayne Gallman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Niners 21, Giants 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Ready to get this next drive started. The New York offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, gun!
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this one's incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Nick Chubb, incomplete.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. Room here to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On the ground, it's Chubb. Down to the 25.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Throwing Jones, and that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
As a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
We got three. We got three. 152. Hey, gun. Check 52, man.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. A good pickup there, a 22. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. I got this. 21.
Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Giants' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 30.
Flushed out right. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on 1st down. Officially a gain of 5. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Pass intercepted.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants have taken the lead. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mostert. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone.
False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Jones, that's out to Chubb, complete.
Jones pass.
Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
3. Brings up 3rd and
looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Either not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ready to get this next drive started. The New York offense. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
Now Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
The score, Niners.
Gold with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. They find some open field here. Room to run at the 50. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is Gallman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 3rd quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
At the 49ers' 28-yard line.
Now Chubb. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. It's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete, right around the 8.
Garoppolo.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Is good.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Niners 35, Giants 30.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
They go with Chubb on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Jones on first down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. And now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jones. Buying time to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones, flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as well. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Gano on for the field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
Brings up second.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from? Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Chubb And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. They run. Chubb. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It was Devontae Downs who made the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
George Kittle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The keeper. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing
again on 2nd down. Jones Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now Jones throwing on first down. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A give. This is Chubb. The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Past the 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the 49ers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles.